So hello everyone, my name is Akshat Verma and I'm just going to give some brief about the topic the register stack organization. So this register stack organization refers to the organization that is been by the part of the process organization. That is process organization means the kind of CPU organization. So we CPU consists of base type of organization and base type of ways to store information. So the stack organization using registers is one of the one method that's help to store the information. Okay, so that's why we have already heard about stack word, familiar with the stack word. So stack word that means the stored information in the form of LIFO. That means just I made this block that is also explain that something. So that consists of the stack tick. This is stack, and the stack priority remains same. LIFO that means last in first out. So last that data that we have entered, that we have pushed, that we push and pop operation. There are two operation. We're further going to discuss about that. So last in first out, so last data that we entered into the stack hota hai, and it is being popped first. That means it is being first out. That means if you consider a pile, like pile of books, that if we have one pile of copy, we can say. So like teachers like student submit a copy in a one by one. So the last one is going to out first. That means in the same form, in the same way, the stack also works in the form same way. Because of data register also, data register is a register that you use to store information, just to store information with that. So this stack operation also has a base of operation that we have like as a push and pop operation. Push operation that we used to at push means that means something is pushed. That means it's something is being inserted into the memory location. Pop operation means something is being deleting from the memory, or we can say removing from the stack that is removed from the stack. So the push operation. Just construct this. I've just made written some of the operations in the push operation. I don't know if it is clear or not, but just I'm going to explain the further something. So for like if before push operation we have to search. I just give a brief of the example we can just inside this push operation. Okay, so if I consider a kind of a stack that is considered with 64 words, 60 words, 64 words actually, and these 64 words are always numbers in a form. And these 64 words always represent a form of binary form. Like zero is about 60 words. That means it is going to store it is being represented in form of 2 to the power 6. That means 64 6 form 6 bits information. So 63 can be written as 1 1 1 to 6 and 1 and 0 0 6 times 0. Simple like that. Take 64 words, and that's why consider this thing. And it have two flags, that is consider two flags, like empty and full flag. These are two kind of flag means a kind of Boolean variable that used to that Boolean variable that used to just tells about whether the statement true or false. That means whether it is one that is true and zero means false. That's it. So if the flag value is one, that means no further entry kind of possible. Means it is being true, and full means stack is full and no further entry can be possible. Empty zero, the empty zero, that means further empty it means it is false and further entries can be possible. If the full value is zero, the full value is zero, and that means stack is not full, that is not full, means it is false. And empty is one, that empty stack is empty, that means it's true. Okay, so now we are just going to explain about this SP point is just slice the always point at the topmost element. That topmost element is always at the zeroth position, that is always pointed at topmost element of the stack hota hai. So stack that means now that two operation that we are going to familiar with, that push and pop operation. So whether further when we want to add something, first that we the first priority is we need to increase the stack pointer before inserting for pushing some data into the register, into the stack. So as data register construct, like if you consider the data register construct a alphabet, it will store the alphabet into the stack. So if you want to store a alphabet, then push operation being used. So push operation is being used, and sp is equals to firstly being incremented one plus one, sp is equals to sp plus one. So now sp point at second location, but the first location of that's first location. And then dr might be that I have further told you that about dr data register that used to store the data that is being inserted. So the data is considered for a alphabet, and msp refers to the memory of the stack pointer, memory of the stack pointer location. That memory of the stack pointer location, memory, it point to the memory where the stack pointer is being pointed. So the data register consists of A and is being pointed towards MSP location. So data is being transferred to the MSP location. So A is being stored in the form in at the by the position 1. So and then if then a condition is being checked if SP is equals 0, SP is 1. Now SP is 1 when currently, and SP is not equal 0. That means it condition is false, and then further push can operation can be done in the form same way. Pop operation, we aware of the pop operation, like firstly the pop operation means just deleting something, removing something. We can say that they're just removing something from the stack. So firstly, the MSP, that is the data register, data that is considered A alphabet, that is considered A alphabet in the stack at the first location. Then this location uh, firstly it will going to store the MSP location address with to DI. मतलब B is being removed, B is being removed, and then for that the SP location will be decremented. Then SP becomes 0. Then if SP is 0, then empty is 1 and full is 0. Full is 1. So if SP is 0, if no one consider I store only one alphabet, that is A, and it is being removed from that location 1. So it is now being the SP is pointing towards first location. So now as this condition will be true, and the population will be done. If I consider some special case, like why I've told that the SP is pointing towards my last element. So I consider only I've told that the SP is pointing towards topmost element. So topmost element means the last element that we are going to push, that element will be at location 0. Why 0? No, like I've given an example of 64 60 correct stack consists of 64 words. So 64 is represented in the form of 10000. That means if this one is at seventh bit, so this 7 bit is being discarded, and this 6 bits is being taken. 6 bits consists of 00. So SP is being at 00 position. That means the topmost element that is of the stack is being inserted at 0th position. So now the if data is being inserted at the 0th position, then if the condition will be true, this condition if SP is equal to 0, then full is equals to 1, full is 1, and empty is 0. So this is all about the stack organization. I hope that you have I'm not clear, but actually I just made it possible to explain that something, and then this I made it clear about that stack based organization, this type of something. Thank you.